Season's greetings, Polk Today readers. Kevin the editor here. I'm so glad that you can join me for this special holiday treat as we get ready to celebrate Christmas, since it won't be long now before Santa will be taking off on his famous midnight ride around the world to deliver presents for good boys and girls. You know, Santa's upcoming trip got me to thinking about a classic rhyme from my youth, a poem written by an American who saw his present of words become a hallmark of holiday literature children 1 to 100 can enjoy together. This holiday tale, written by Dr. Clement C. Moore, was originally entitled A Visit from St. Nicholas. He wrote it as a Christmas gift for his children, and more than a century after it was penned, Dr. Moore's poem is still recited today and continues to keep alive the magic of St. Nick in multiple languages and countries. I thought the gift of words was appropriate, being an editor, so please enjoy this presentation of "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." "'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, and hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads, and Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and his beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowlful of jelly. He was chubby and plump and a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away all they flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all, a good night. Thanks so much for tuning into our special holiday presentation of Twas the Night Before Christmas, written by Dr. Clement C. Moore, with illustrations from the 1912 edition by Jesse Wilcox Smith, which are available on Project Gutenberg, which I will have down in the link in the description of this video, which is also archived on polktoday.com as well. I want to say before I close this item out that we would like to thank our sponsors and subscribers who continue to support local news here on Polk Today. This has been a lot of fun this year. It's been a crazy year too, but I appreciate everybody. I'm Kevin, the editor. Thanks everyone for being awesome. Stay tuned in the coming week for more items like this as we close out the end of 2022. We'll be doing some more stuff in front of the camera. So I hope you enjoy, and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to all a good night.